Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. So in this DB Legends video, I thought since we have Ultra Goku and we tried some PvP last time, I would try and wrap up some of the last couple challenge events that I haven't done, or things we haven't tried yet on this new account. Just so we can see what it's like and see kind of where we have to go and what we have to improve on. So I thought we'd try this boss rush. Apparently it's kind of similar to Ultimate Challenge, from what I can gather. You have to basically beat a whole bunch of hard bosses using all the units in your box or in your list, whatever it's called on Legends. So yeah, apparently you can build into it. Most people use type teams as well, so it seems to share a lot of similarities with the Ultimate Challenge or Ultimate Clash on DBZ Dokkan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, oh, that hit very hard. So yes, so I did work on these. I did work on these units. Gave them obviously some soul boosting, and put in a couple souls into them just to try and kind of improve them a little bit, get them up to speed. Obviously the Vegeta we use in our main team, and the Goku we use currently in our main team, since we haven't summoned yet, so we are currently sitting with quite a few Chrono Crystals. But one of the main reasons that I wanted to do the boss rush is because it gives you boss rush currency, and that boss rush currency actually can be used to awaken equipment, which apparently changes the equipment, makes it stronger for the most part, or changes the way it works entirely. So I wanted to try and awaken some equipment. And obviously some of our goals for the month are related to boss rush medals, and it also looks like currently if you finish all the challenges or you get a high score or something, you can even buy some Zenkai units with coins that they give you. So I'm quite excited to see if we, oh my god. So it seems like it is a lot harder than I thought. Like a lot harder, because these guys are dishing out some crazy damage. Yeah, this, we're not gonna be able to beat this. No. Ooh, Launch sneezed. How adorable. How adorable, Launch. Okay, so it seems quite tough. I thought having units that were max soul boosted or Zenkai, whatever, would, allow us to get past the first round, but it seems quite challenging. We're probably gonna have to. Yeah, let's go for this team here. I don't know, what if you take a unit as support, do they count? Can they join into the fight? Interesting. We probably needed to go full int in the first round, and then kind of see how we went from there. Yeah, this is okay, so this is quite tough. Obviously, we are lacking in some options because we only have the units that we can pull from tickets. But that being said, we should be okay. I want to try and at least beat the first round here. I think that'll be good to at least finish the first round for the journey of a noob, to kind of show how, how far we've come with our accounts, that we can do boss rush, I guess, if that's even a thing. If people even take pride in doing boss rush, it's probably like the easiest thing in the world for most players. Probably just farm it for cash. So I love how I use Goku's like coolest ability to do nothing. To do nothing. Ooh, that's a clash. Yes. Dokanebi clash. There we go. Goku does at least a decent amount of damage. Like, they're taking decent amounts of damage. It just seems like they... No, they dish out a lot of damage. Like a lot. Yeah, it just seems like they dish out. They doing a cuck ton of damage back to us. Which isn't, yeah, isn't like a massive problem. But it's not great. I don't want this. Ooh. Nope. Oh. I thought Vegeta had counted that. He is dead. Well, at least he died instead of Goku taking a whole bunch of damage. Oh. Come on, Goku-da. Goku-da. Dodge. 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 The worst part in this game is you can see when someone's just trying to dodge. You just keep moving from side to side. From left to right, left to right. Okay. Oh, that's not good. We're running out of int units. Like, big time running out of int units. So I don't know how people do this with 2 blue characters or more. So that's a bit alarming that people are either A, that good at the game, or B, that farmed in the game, and shows how weak my team is. But yeah, I mean, I just want to beat this first round. I want to see how many coins we get. I want to see if it's worth it. Take Nappa. And we'll take Goku as the support. Go Goku. So we got Burley. See, we don't have any int units again, which is a problem. We've already run out of int units. The box is weak. We have a weakness. But yeah, this seems pretty unnecessarily challenging. But I mean, it's good. I'm glad that there's some difficult PvE content to do. Because having finished all the kind of unit events, I want to say, and doing like the SS3 Goku challenge, and being able to do it with almost like none of the required units, kind of made me like question how difficult some of the content would be. But it's nice to see that there's quite challenging stuff to do in the game. So I think that's really cool. And I look forward to trying to improve my teams and hopefully clear out a couple rounds of the boss rush. I think probably going to need quite a few decent teams, probably going to have to soul boost quite a few guys. But that's okay. You know, that's just Zenny and farming and skip tickets, and it's not too bad. Although it does consume quite a bit of my new player resources. But yeah, I'm super keen to push it and just kind of see how far we can go here. Oh, and Kid Goku's revived? When did Kid Goku revive? Oh, I guess kind of. But he's still alive. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, he's dead. And there we go. Okay, so we finished our first boss rush. That's cool. That was quite tough. It's made me use a lot of units. So I don't know how I'm going to get on the other fights. I don't know if they refresh or anything. But yeah, 500 points. Woo! Oh, jeez. Once you've beaten every floor, if there's still a rush left, a new rush will begin. On the higher rush floors, you will face off against tougher opponents. By selecting re-attempt, you can try again. Okay. If you obtain enough points when re-attempting, you will be able to... Okay. That's cool. Sounds cool. Battle with one Dragon Ball Soccer unit. Okay. interesting. We have a C grade. See, this is what I was talking about. You can buy here, obviously the Zenkai souls, but you can also buy these memories here, and you can buy the materials to use for these memories. And these memories seem to like change your item. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Want to start awakening some of the gear, and just improving our characters in general, and just trying to just try out all the content we can as a new player. Just take a look at everything that's out there. Obviously there's a couple of these memories here. So yeah, you need these to awaken your memory, and then once you awaken your memory, it will change. So this one changes to being for red melee types only, but I think we're going to do that because that's really going to help our Goku. So I really want to awaken it for Goku, to try and make Goku kind of just do our Ultra Goku, just trying to cater to him as much as we can. And then another thing I wanted to do is Zenkai boost, or at least see how much of an effect Zenkai boosting will do. It costs a hell of a lot to do, like a lot of resources. Like this is probably like all these shards are like maybe 40 or 50 skip tickets worth, like 30 skip tickets worth. So it's quite a lot, at least for me. I don't have like a massive amount. I got like 600, but I mean like it's a lot to give up 30 or 600 for the 3,000 power gain. That was not as much as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be like a lot higher. Like you would gain like at least like 20k or something. Yeah, but that's not too high. But yeah, let's finish it up. Let's finish up the one side. See that it adds a level to your super attack there. So I think let's finish it off, and then we can at least kind of, there we go. Come on. We can at least gain that. Oh, we're short again. So yeah. What's that? So we've gained like 4,000 in total. So you're getting 4,000 per side, and there's 7. That means in total you're probably looking at 52,000 or so extra power. I guess it's not too bad. Like if a unit's at 1.4 million, it takes them to like 1.45. And I mean, I don't know how the levels on the super attacks and the physical attacks and that works. And I did see when I was clicking through that there are some for like crit and stuff like that. So, maybe just the hard numbers is not the best way to look at the Zenkai boost. Maybe looking at the Zenkai boost as a hard number thing isn't the best way to go about it. So yeah, our blast arts level goes up. So I assume that means blast art's just going to do quite a bit more damage. So yeah, that was a Zenkai boost of one panel to 50%. And that took a lot of resources, so I don't think I'm going to be 100%ing units anytime soon. I might finish up Goku's panel, just for the sake of finishing up his panel. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, we've done a couple more ranking fights. We are sitting at in the solid 20s, 24 now. We've got a bit of time to make 50. We got till the 14th. So I'd like to make 50 without summoning, if possible. That would be my number one goal. So I would like to hit 50 without summoning. That would be pretty cool. If we can get there, that'll be really, really awesome. And I think it'll be like a nice way to show, maybe not like a way to show that like, oh, Legends is free to play friendly. Definitely wouldn't say that. But no gacha game is free to play friendly. Like no gacha game is really designed to be like free to play friendly. Like because they either like incessantly grindy, or their rewards are bought with so much currency. I mean, like Black Desert Online Mobile or games like Genshin Impact, where you can run around and grind and get a lot of resources and slowly work upon your teams and use base units for a lot of things. But you basically buy currency because the game just doesn't give you enough currency to summon for things, to summon for units or items. Like the game doesn't specialize in giving you currency. It gives you some for you to summon, but the rate at which they bring things out, it prevents you from having a lot. Dokkan is a good example of this, whereby Dokkan is pretty good for me from a free-to-play. Ooh, this guy's not doing that much damage actually. I don't think his team's that optimized. Yeah, go video. Blast damage. G's damage is quite low. I want to also work on optimizing their gear, like quite substantially, because I think that's also holding me back slightly. I think I'm not giving them the correct gear, which makes me, makes the units run less efficiently. Because I think gear is quite, like if you look at how gear works, like all the gear is percentage based. So if you're putting percentages on the right things, their damage should improve quite significantly when using that kind of attack. At least that's that's how it works in my head. But that's what I was saying. Like you look at the game like Dokkan, they don't bring out banners at a rate that allows you to get stones in between. It doesn't suit them to do that. They let you get 50 or 100 stones in between. If you were to summon on every banner with all the stones that you would get in between each banner, you would maybe do 1 or 2 summons on every single banner. That's like how it would work, like if you had to go throughout the year. Because you get roughly 3,000 stones throughout the year. We get a banner roughly every 4 weeks or so. So that's 10 banners, 2 summons is 100 stones. We get more than 10 banners because you got anniversary, you have legendary banners now. So yeah, you can, you probably have close to 18 banners. So yeah, you can do like 1 or 2 multis. That's basically how it works. And yeah, I mean that's not too bad. So that's a good game when it comes to it. So I don't know what Legends is like because I haven't played it long. Like I'm still playing under, I don't even know what kind of banner we're on right now. Like we just have a whole bunch of like multiple unit banners and stuff. Like I don't even know if there was a new unit that came out. Like they may have, but I'm not using them. So yeah, I'll see when my first big banner comes out, or there's like a change, or maybe at the anniversary, kind of what they're like in terms of giving out stones and things like that. I think most good mobile games have a level of generosity. By the way, we handled this guy like big time. I think he was either a robot or a ghost player or whatever they call them, where they like have the AI controller player or something like that. Because that guy was bad. That guy was really bad. But yeah, so that's the thing, is like we'll find out at our first big banner, I guess, on Legends, how generous it is. But so far, I think like the units they give you to start, the ability they give you to farm the units, it's been pretty good. I'll do a final video on like all my thoughts and everything. I think at the end of the series, like to cap it all off with just gameplay of me just getting handled in PvP. Hopefully at that time, in the 40s in rank, maybe. But yeah, I definitely think I'll do a video just talking about this game, because there's a lot about it. Like there's been a lot to digest. There's been a lot to go through. But yeah, so next time in my video, I think we'll just try maybe this Vegeta event, and then we'll try a couple of other things, and then I think we're getting close to the end of the Noob portion of the series, because I think right now we've tried most of the content. But cool, thanks for watching guys, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Cheers and bye.